Willie is just like very caught in his perfectionism. And I just can understand him really good with this thing because I'm also very caught in my perfectionism. And I was always, even to this point today. Sometimes there are things where I want to be harshly good at it. And just like Willie, these are things that is really, really heavily hard to just turn off. And I want to share today with you some tips and some tricks how I personally overcome my inner perfectionist. Imagine this. There is this boy, Willie. He's sitting at home. He's just trembling, sweating, kind of like before tears, because he wants to do something for a thing he wants to reach. For example, he loves language learning, but he seems to be, I don't know where to start. I need to be good at it before I can speak. I need to have a certain point where I can start with to interact with people. I need to have basics. I need to have this. I need to be really good at it before I can even just think about doing something. And there is this boy, Alex. Alex is just like very convinced of himself. He was just learning. He don't give any fuck about what he has to do first or second. He was just doing. He was just giving up on himself to be a perfect boy without any failure. He was just doing so many mistakes and was learning from them so great that he now had reached this point where he is capable of speaking the language quite fluently. And there is the point. I don't know if you had seen my last 3 videos where I was just sitting here. It was completely dark, and I guess I were able to make a kind of like huge increase of my quality in terms of my voice. I have a mic here, which is perfectly fine, and I have kind of like lighting now here a little bit, what just should make my quality a little bit better. And I'm really happy about this because it looks so clean and it looks so great here too, and I'm really appreciate to sit here with you speaking about this topic. And what you see here is a progress. And this progress is basically one thing that it makes the huge difference between someone's waiting, our Willie, and Alex, who just haven't waited to do and to reach something, who has just took part of the success. So today I want to share with you my tips, how I can overcome my perfectionist. The first thing is just do something. Just do something. It doesn't matter what you do, but do something. You have a goal, you have something that you want to reach, but do something. It doesn't matter what you do, it doesn't matter how good it is or how bad it is. Just do it. It doesn't matter how bad you feel. Give yourself the question, had your inner perfectionist had ever lead you to huge success over a long term of time? If you say no, then you should not listen to him. That's the thing. You should not listen to things and to your inner statements of parts of you that always or never had worked. And say stop and say no, I don't do what you want because it never had worked. Accept yourself to be stupid. Yes, be stupid. Be stupid as hell. Even boys who are stupid as hell had made on some point better progress than you. They are so goddamn stupid, but you're clever. You're so heavily clever, and you have so much potential inside of you to just overcome this perfectionist and to do what the hell you want to do. So just do something. Take action. Take action on the things you want to reach. Doesn't matter what it is. If it's hand lettering, it's learning a new language. Parliamo italiano, or хочешь говорить по-русски, я не знаю. I don't know what you want to reach, but just take a step. Just do it. That's the first thing I want to mention, what is really important for me. Just take action. It doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter. The second thing is very connected to the first thing. Just don't use your perfectionism to get a perfect result. Get the perfectionism in the case of your growth, not into the outcome, into the growth. Means like, if you want to reach something, for example, hand lettering, just don't take a piece of paper and write until something is perfect. Just make something, make bullshit, and try to do it better on the next time. Then make it better on the next time. Then make it better for the next time. Then make it even better for the next time. And that's a perfectionism maybe seen on a totally another way. Because when you can be a perfectionist of your growth rather than of the outcome, you just win the game. Because you do it over and over and over and over again. If you just follow your perfectionism in this case scenario here, then you just do it until there is, I don't know, a limit. Then you have to push the limit, but that's way too far. Basically, just find your perfectionism inside of your growth rather than in your outcome. That's the third thing. Maybe accept yourself to make something not perfect, but excellent. Excellent would be perfect. Make it excellent, not perfect. The perfectionism is what makes us ill and sick, and perfectionists are completely destroyed in their soul. And I am one of them, so I know how a destroyed soul feels like, and I hope just deeply that you can overcome this with maybe the thing that you accept yourself doing something excellent but not perfect. Try this out. If you have troubles with doing something just right away, but try to make some things right away, because it's the only way you make real progress. And if you have some issues with that, just try to lower your standard just a tiny little bit. You know that no one, and that's the thing. I don't know if you know the spotlight effect, but if you make something less than perfect, no one ever around you properly will recognize a change or something, or will see that, oh no, it's not perfect. No one comes to you and be like, no, this is not fucking perfect. You need to do it better. No one ever had done this, and you know this from your experience. Means just be yourself. No, in this case, don't be yourself. That's the point of it. The fourth thing is just make parts perfect. Don't make the entire thing perfect. Accept yourself to be total trash on the one hand, and on the other hand, take some things where you want to put your perfectionism inside. So it means like, I have here now a setup with a mic and lighting, and I was experimenting some things with the lighting, but the lighting is, I don't know, I don't feel even that it's good, but basically I have light. That's basically the thing what I really appreciate. When you had seen my last videos, you know that I haven't had that much light, and so I really appreciate this, and this gives me just a little bit hope that I can increase my work with the time, and to make even better videos from this perspective. But you can just start with making one thing better. Would be enough if I had put on the mic for my video, but now I had also put on some light, so basically wasn't that difficult to buy light and stand it there. But I want to give you one actionable step, some kind of like an exercise or an homework. Okay, just do whatever the fuck you want to do. Please do it for me. Oh no, but by the way, don't do it for me, do it for yourself. And now let's come to an actionable step that you can take now. Shut down YouTube. Just close it. Go on the cross. I guess it's on the right top. Or if you're on the smartphone, or the television. I don't know where you watch this video from, but just close it, close it, close it, close it, make it off, and do something. Do something about your fate. Do something. It's your decision, it's your thing, and the more you do, the better you can reach something. So basically, fucking do something about your time. Use your time and learn something that you wanted ever to learn, or something that you were always thinking like, this is holding me back, or this is holding me back. Just overcome. So in your inner perfectionist for one time now today. Just do it. Just do it. Don't think about it. Something where you always had thought, it's not good enough when I do it like this. Just do it. Just fucking do it. And be honest to yourself. You won't regret it. I promise you, you won't. Maybe it feels bad for the first second, for the second, but after 1 hour or 2 or even a day, you will just feel a real gratitude to just took action and to do something. And that's a very crucial part what I wanted to share with you. Just take action. If some of my words were helpful for you and you didn't cross this video and shut down, I would really appreciate if you leave a subscribe or a thumbs up or something, I don't know. And yeah, I appreciate that you even are listening now to me, but I want to be honest with you. Really, shut down. Really, close this tab. Not even this tab. Make whatever you do, just focus on getting progress on whatever you want to achieve, but focus to do something, okay? You're like, oh, it's very late, my boy. I can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You can fucking do it. Just be honest to yourself. Where is your obstacle? Write it down in the comments. I will destroy you. I will fucking destroy you. Write it down in the comments. I'm going to destroy you. Okay? You can do it. And it's not your fault that this is so hard to do. It's not your fault. It's just the thing that we have this kind of like this part in ourselves, which just is the obstacle that we need to take and to kind of like, to get rid of, or to try to find a way to deal with it. That's the better way to say it. Just to deal with it. That's the point where we try to do our best. Okay? Thanks so much. And I hope you make some progress in things that really are important for you.